Howdy there friends, welcome back to a new episode of Beating Grandmasters with Stupid Stuff. As we're going to be rushing out a Mothership today, and our first opponent is going to be a Terran player. Fairly interesting one, a Ninja Turtle. I haven't even seen that one. Just thought it was interesting because I'd never seen the name before, but I couldn't recall what the name was. This Ninja Turtle is about to get his world shaken, shook, but not stirred. As we're here to, like I said, rush out a Mothership. I want to open up with, I think, some Phoenixes. Actually, against Terran, I have the perfect build order for this. So, you can basically play like a Phoenix Colossus build order, but rather than getting Colossi, you get a Mothership and just a second Stargate. And you're just playing Phoenix Colossus with more Phoenix. And then just really just massing Phoenix. Get that Mothership out as well. I think that should be somewhat successful. I'm going to open up with a secret build order that I have played in the past, and well, the moment I upload onto YouTube won't be so secret anymore, but it's a... Ooh. Okay, I don't like this very much, mate. What are we doing over here? This is not quite what I signed up for. I was gonna say I'm going to go for a 90 Nexus, which always is an interesting build order, but I'm not gonna go for a 90 Nexus now because it's blocked by pretty fast eBay. So instead what I'm going to be doing is I'll probably actually need to get a pylon over here. Yep, there we go. And then we're going to get a pretty late Nexus. Well, continuously mining gas, because gas is going to be the most important resource for me over here. At least that I can think of. I think definitely the most important resource. If I want to get a fast Mothership, that is, of course, which is kind of the goal here. I put on the StarCraft music. It's pretty crazy. Like, there's not a lot of songs that I listen to or have listened to as much over the years as the StarCraft music, and it never really bores me. Just it is fairly weird to me. Like I'll listen to them, you know, I know them all, and I wouldn't be capable of humming them. I think maybe I'm not engaging with it actively enough in that way, but it really is the perfect background music. Like in the past when I was like studying stuff as well, I would have this music on in the background, and it's the only type of background music that doesn't really bother me. I don't understand how people can study with background music that contains vocals, or even that contains like a very active melody. Like it just bothers the ever-living crap out of me. I just personally can't do it, but apparently there's some freaks of nature that are capable of doing it. Now, I'm gonna send these across the map. I am fairly afraid of what my opponent is doing here. I'm also supply blocked, which always scares me. Gonna cancel this adept as a result. Maybe just go for a little bit of a battery. Common follow-up here is going to be a very fast Hellion, or Hellions, and then a proxy starport. It's honestly one of the most common follow-ups. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the case here or something different, depending of course on the CC timing. Okay, this. Oh no, this is. What in the world is this? Huh? Hey. What in the world is this? Tell me. Because I'm very curious. I'm gonna get another battery out here. We're gonna go scout across the map. I want to get a second gateway. This feels like I'm... if I'm going to get to my Mothership, it's going to be fairly late in this game. Still gonna try to get it ASAP, but I can't get it against a one-base Terran, right? That seems somewhat impossible. Gonna move this across the map. Is he moving across the map, or just staying at home for now? I think staying at home for now. Gonna add more and more of these Phoenixes in. Okay. That's interesting. What is this? What is this? Is this one base? Is this a one base build? I think this is a one base build, no? Oh, this so is a one base build. Okay, this makes no sense. I've never seen this in my entire life. More batteries? I guess. I want to chrono boost this as well. Is it one base 3 racks? This guy's ruining my video, but he's doing it in a fantastic way. Is he gonna get like stim and stuff? No way, right? I missed my force field. That was an interesting start here for the defense. Interesting start for the defense. Come on. Still think we're gonna have a relatively easy hold. I literally have 5 batteries. Okay, this was not a good build at all. This was a really bad build. You'd figure if someone is a Ninja Turtle, they're going to be a little bit more defensive. This was a 1 base 4 Rex. As the Ninja Turtle also was. Recording his own version of the Beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff. This made absolutely no sense. This had nothing to do with me rushing a Mothership, but I think I'm gonna leave this in anyway, because this guy was 5'9"? Who in the world is this? Ninja Turtle? What is this build? I want to see the other build orders that the Ninja Turtle has. I lost 5 games in a row. Barracks into Starport, it's fairly standard. Maybe the fact that my opponent lost 5 games in a row got him to do something so crazy. It is like the desperation moves. A broken man. Aye. Alright, well, we're gonna go into our next game and actually play the build that I was intending to play, but this was a very interesting game, a build order I've never seen, and after missing both of my force field, I got scared for a second. Our next victim is going to be a Shadowne, who is a French protoss player, and I think it's 6.1k MMR or so a fairly decent match for us. Let's see what we can do. Now, in a more standard PvP, I'm not entirely sure what should I call it, the correct approach is. But I think it's going to include opening up with some adepts, going into a fast Stargate, and then taking it from there. The easiest race to do this against should be Zerg, but also, like, the easiest to get the Mothership out, but also probably the hardest to survive once you have it out. Because there's this kind of sweet timing in the Protoss versus Zerg matchup between the 3 and the 6 minute mark, in which nothing really happens. So perfect for rushing out a Mothership. I kind of want to play a Protoss versus Zerg as a result of that, honestly. Although I'm afraid that we're not going to get any today. I'm getting some Terran-y vibes of the ladder lately. I feel like the most recent Intel Extreme Masters Katowice really kind of kicked the Terran race into overdrive. Everyone's laddering their little mines out and having a brilliant time. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. What else is interesting to me is that we are going to get a cybernetics core over here and get our second pylon out of the map. Maybe I even want to proxy my Stargate? Nah, I don't want to do that. Might accidentally win the game before my Mothership pops out as well. But it's non-optimal as a start. So I want to send this over here. Look at his control on my probes, man. I'm getting all the mining in the world here. Oh, yes. Oh. That does feel pretty good. Hoppa. Zip. 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 A little bit of a warp gate going as well. And our Stargate should be coming out pretty soon. Why is these probe chasers in the main base piss me off? Is he gonna get a third pylon? Let's also just build a third pylon then, eh? Third pylons are good for the soul. Why is he going back in? You're not supposed to scout any of this, mate. It's supposed to be a secret. That Stargate is my dirty... Wait, what? I'm also getting a Stargate. I don't like this. Although... You know what a Stargate early on means, actually? You know what a Stargate early on means? Let me tell you, if you don't know. It means that you can't die in the early game. So this might actually be a good thing here. Because if you have a Stargate in the early game, your opponent... You can't just go for like a 3-gate Stargate. That's not a thing. What it could go for is Phoenixes, and then I'd be in major trouble. But I don't think it's going to be Phoenixes. I have a good non-Phoenix feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about... the next Adepts are about to move across the map. I'm not sure if this is Adept. Okay, no, this is Adept 1 and 2 still. They're just chilling at home. Do we go single Oracle into Fleet Beacon here? Is that what we've become? Is that the type of person that I am now? Is it really? I think it might be what I have become. I'm gonna recall this, by the way. So I already know what's gonna happen. Oracle's gonna fly out in a couple of seconds.
The threads of faith.
Die! Come on, kill it. Kill it. One more shot. There we go, buddy. That's just beautiful. Oh. Gonna lose both of these as well. So we're actually in pretty much a mirror at this point. Pretty much a straight up mirror. Where both of us are gonna lose some crap. I want to get in though. I want to see if you have another unit coming out here. Doesn't seem to be the case. That's really good for us. because that means that we got away with our early game. We're gonna play double Oracle into Mothership, and there's nothing you can do about it. Or well, there's something you can do about it, but it's unlikely that it's going to work, because we'll have invisible units pretty soon. I'm gonna get one more... Do I need another assimilator, actually? Yeah, I know, I definitely do. I keep forgetting that a freaking Mothership actually 400 gas as well. I keep thinking, you know what? A Mothership would be perfect for 300 gas. It's like a battle cruiser, you know? Mothership often is less useful than a battle cruiser. It shouldn't be more expensive than one. That was potentially good micro until it wasn't. Killed a couple of workers at least, so that's nice. Okay, attacking that Oracle as well. Nah, whatever. Hey, it's not the end of the world for me, but ideally I would have killed that Oracle. Now I didn't, so that's going to suck. Oh, maybe one more? Sad. It's gonna hit me with a revelation, yeah. I could already feel it coming, honestly, so I'm not too surprised. I'm not too sad about it. And now we're gonna start our process. Mothership, 5 minutes and 20 into the game. It's the perfect timing, of course, to start one. And I think my follow-up is going to... Oh! Listen to this. I'm going to follow this up with a robotics facility for immortals. And then go into Phoenix charge. That is if I survive the next 35 seconds. What is this? What in the actual world is this? Is he moving across the map? Does he have a blink yet? No, come on. Up. Maybe there's nothing in the main? Oops. Would be a shame if I escaped with both of my oracles. Would also be a shame if I'm way down in workers for no real reason. Oh wait, these are mining from afar. Why am I doing that? Why is everything going wrong for me? We're gonna keep this patrolling in the main base. What are you guys doing? Okay, piss off. These guys are gonna piss off. I'm gonna build a little pylon over here. Please tell me I can clear you. Whoop! One more shot. There you go, buddy. Oh my god, it survived. What? Interesting call. Very interesting. Do need this. And also 2 more gateways, I think, as well as a fort. I think we're floating a little bit too much money, honestly. If I can, if you can afford all of this at the same time, usually it's not a brilliant sign. Oh, he's definitely in the location to go and do something good. To blink in if I ever, you know, get the thought in my head, doing something a little bit cheeky. Just gonna be hiding behind my nexus for now. Mothership is out. Should I go into Colossi? Should I go into Colossi? I don't think I should, but I could. But I won't. No, I'm putting it out of my head. The Colossus has been cancelled as a unit here for today. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I thought about it, and no. I don't actually want the Colossi. I think it's a bad unit to have here. But you can get away with it if your opponent can see you. Because... Ooh, what is this? Come on, stop going in all the time. This is not good. I think my opponent is quite aware of what's going on here. Okay, I can actually push across the map or what? Still haven't been spotted, really, have I? If I can hit him in confusion. It's like I'm a Zubat, you know? If he hits himself in confusion, that would truly make me a Zubat. We're gonna get a fort base as well. Not sure if this is the correct call. I almost certainly think it isn't. Get 2 more gateways out. Do I have my +1 about to be done? Yeah, I think so. And a cannon in the main. And I want an observer as well. So the observer is going to allow me to take out my opponents. Okay, look at this. This is the plan. I'm gonna get a phoenix. I'm gonna get a lot of phoenixes, but I'm also gonna get 1 phoenix. Wait, he must have vision of me somehow. How did he know I was here? I think there's an observer somewhere. Did I not clear this? I thought I killed this already. I for sure thought I killed this already. Oh, guess I hadn't finished the job quite appropriately. Ooh, interesting. Can he blink in here? Ooh, that's bad. Don't want to lose that Oracle. Lost the Oracle. Very nice, Kevin. Good start. Very nice start. And now what these Phoenixes are going to be doing for me, except cost a lot of money, is that they're hopefully going to be capable of sniping my opponent's detection. That's actually just, that's the goal. So right now my opponent has one shot, one opportunity to seize everything he's ever wanted. One moment. Will he capture it? I think he might. Oh, he definitely is capturing it, isn't he? Or just let it slip? No, he's not letting it slip. Oh no, he is letting it slip. Which is interesting. It's not what I would recommend here. Letting this opportunity slip. Okay, moved into one of these. Because I think I can clear all the detection that's on the map currently. I'm just not sure if that's going to be good enough. I wish I still had an Oracle so I could spot my opponent's army movements as well. That would be highly helpful here. Also need way more pylons. Let's just face the reality of this thing. Need way more pylons. Oh, no. I wish my Archons were in position. Uh-oh. This feels good though. 2 more. We're gonna get a lot of these bad boys. Oh, that feels less good. And it's invisible again. Yeah, what you gonna do about that? Well, I guess heal. Oh, or heal, blink forward, I meant. Why did I see a heal there? Didn't make a whole lot of sense. The only healing he did was... Wait, it didn't die? For some reason I thought that died. Oh, it's my Mothership that died. I was like, oh no, my third base. And I was like, oh no, my Mothership. I'm not sure what I care more about. Now I realized that I probably cared more about my Mothership because it felt worse for me. Like, I felt sad about losing my third, but I was like, this is... Yeah, I can overcome this. I've overcome bigger things in the past. I think this might actually be working as well, by the way, which would be fantastic. +2 is about to finish up as well. You have a huge army. Like, hello. +2 just finished up, too. Yep. Not sure if I still want to be out on the map, though. Not while my Mothership is in production. That's a significant investment. Motherships are a significant investment. So just gonna move it back a little bit. Make sure I have batteries in position so I can heal my massive army. Continuing to build Stargate units. Just for one simple reason. Well, for 2 simple reasons, really. One, it helps me deal with small harassment groups. This is not a small harassment group. This is a relatively major harassment group. And also it helps me snipe detection, of course. That's actually one of the main reasons. One of the 2 main reasons that I just disclosed. So it really was not necessary to say that again, Kevin. But here we are, me having said it. Okay, like this is the minor harassment. Very easy to shut down. Maybe it's actually... Never mind, that was not minor harassment, was it? That was him moving into a good position. Oh, he's gonna blink in my main? That seems like a mistake these days, no? This might have been good back in the day, when Archons couldn't easily get in there, but nowadays, Archons are so good at getting into tight spots. Or getting through tight spots. Back in the day, they were good at getting into tight spots. Here, look at this. There's a snipe. No, it's not. He survived. No, you can't believe. The 2 purposes of these Phoenixes. Come on. Shoop. Couple of lifts here. Hoppa. Come on. Pop on out. Pop on out, my friends. I want a 4th base. I wanted that all my life already. Yet we're still here sucking. I can see you fly by. Like, I'm gonna snipe you with my Phoenixes eventually, matey. There's nothing you can do about it. Just gonna walk forward with my Immortals as well. These guys are the OGs. They go ham. They really do go ham. Like, you can't fight into Immortals. It's simply not possible with Pure Stalker, my dear friend Shadow. Let me tell you that much. I want more of these observers. They're good units. That have a very specific purpose here. Oh, there's going to be a couple of pickups, maybe. Yes, there we go. Hoppa, and now I'm invisible. Look at this. Now I'm invisible. Who's invisible? I'm invisible. Very nice. I do feel like I'm not winning as hard as I want to be. And I think also my mothership took a little bit too much damage, which also kind of annoys me. My goal is for my opponent to attack my mothership, but not to kill it. You know, it's a bait. But it's bait that isn't supposed to die. It's a live bait. But it's like using your kid for bait. Okay, for a shark. It's probably not a very smart idea. If you have a kid and you want to fish on sharks, I would not recommend doing this. Not that I have experience with it, but just even in theory, it doesn't sound that great. The moment I said it, I knew it wasn't that smart of a plan, actually. I'm fast like that. I don't think he has any vision of any of this. It's kind of wild, no? Look at this. We're owning this. We're actually owning. We're actually owning. I can't believe it. I know there's something happening, because he's stalling time, right? And if you're stalling, usually it's for something good. So I'm expecting something good to pop out soon out of all of this, but so far I ain't seeing it. Come on, blink forward. I want you to blink forward. Oh, sniped one. I still have another one, though. Right? Somewhere? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up there. My friend forgot his detection. Does he even care? Oh, that was an interesting blink forward. Because it cleared my thing, but at the same time it revealed my army for what it is. A bunch of spineless units here. There's gonna be a snipe on this. Ship. I know what he has. The question what is this? Why do I keep sending in units for free? Probably a mistake, huh? I know I was gonna try and counter here with these two. Okay, you go here. Yeah, I know exactly what your plans are, matey. Well, actually, I don't know what the plans are. I think I'm losing. That's what my plan seems to be right now. Gonna rebuild our mothership as well. Uh-oh. We're definitely gonna end up losing that base. I can feel that much happening. This feels good. Up to a certain extent, I guess. Oh, this feels bad. Maybe we can clear a lot of these ground units and then continue chasing. I think this was okay, maybe. Wait, we didn't lose this base? This felt like a positive end to the fight in that case. A very positive end to the fight. I want a new invisible spotter, the Observer, also known as the Observer. And we'll get a couple more Phoenixes once our beautiful mothership comes out. I forgot that I have this one here. See if we can get it back home. Maybe we'll wait a little bit with it. Sticking this base? No shot. Not sure why I warped in that location. We don't have the greatest setup, but let's see if we can just fight this with some zealots. Pick up this bad boy. Is he just attacking me through the top side here? Is that what's happening? I think that's indeed what's happening. What is happening? Okay, here come the units. Here come the units. Okay, this one sees everything. Here we go, here we go. Okay, now we're gonna pick up 3. Pick up! I don't think I lost anything, right? Don't think I did. But I lost a lot of units in general, which could be considered an issue. Gonna need something to save this base. Gonna send this one over to my main army. Not so sure if I'm still winning. Okay, here we go. One shot. One opportunity. This is everything we ever wanted. One moment. Did I capture it? Or just let it slip? Yo! I don't think there's any detection left here, no? Ooh, ballsy blink. Did I win? Yeah! GG! Woo! What was the work account left here, buddy? Oh, he was on 45. Oh, what a fight to end with. Look at that. From start to finish, an exciting game. And I was down 20 supply at the end still. So this was it. It was all or nothing. Look at that. This blink cost him a lot of supply. And then a micro. Oh! If the Mothership actually had an acceleration speed that was faster than 0 to 10 in 3 hours, this bad boy would have even survived the next fight. Look, pop, pick it up. Oh, beautiful play. No detection, nothing. Blinks in, but he loses 12 supply while only killing a Mothership. Oh, that's so beautiful. Did I get... Yeah, okay, I have +3. Ah, this was one of my favorite games already. My favorite games that I've played in beating Grandmaster stuff. It's beating Grandmaster with Super stuff in a very long time. Maybe an ever. Ooh, my heart started beating faster. Then you know it's a good game. I'm fairly happy with that. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's pop off in another one. Alrighty. Next opponent is going to be Bothvinic. Another Protoss versus Terran. Let's just hope that Bothvinic hasn't heard of the legendary 1 base 4 Rex build yet. Because if he has, I might be in some serious trouble here. I still can't believe that someone actually played that build. It's difficult to imagine someone playing a build like that. But anyway, we're not here to talk about previous games. We're here to talk about the current one. I mentioned it in the first game already, what my plans were going to be if I were to play a Terran. It's going to be rushing into a Mothership from a pretty much double Stargate Phoenix type of opener. We're starting with gas first as well. This is a very uncommon build order in Protoss versus Terran for the simple reason that it dies against pretty much everything, I guess. Yeah, it dies against pretty much everything. Proxy Rex, Proxy Reaper, Proxy Marauder, you'd probably die as well. Yeah, anything that could be considered aggressive out of a Terran probably kills it. But it does give you a little bit of extra gas, which is really nice, and I'm going to be taking it and we'll need it as well, of course. You definitely need a lot of gas if you're opening with a fast Mothership in this matchup. Okay, third worker there into gas. Make sure there's nothing going on behind my mineral line. That is the one thing that I can control, so I'm going to control it as well. It's probably a somewhat okay call. Gonna throw down my cybernetic score over here as well, which also definitely feels like a good call right away. And then get the assimilator up in my main base. Now, that's my second pylon. I think I might want to consider scouting. Not because, well, actually, is there any point? I feel like a lot of time with these build orders that I'm doing, like I'll scout and then I'll see a threat coming and then I'll still die because there's no real reasonable response with the opener that I'm doing. So what's the point of scouting if I'm just gonna die anyway, you know? I'm not quite seeing it. Oh, he's gonna build a bunker here. Interesting start, that's for sure. Gonna start with a stalker as a response. Look at this. Look at this. This is completely okay. I'm not upset about this. I know it sounds like I'm upset, but the fact that I just spent 11 seconds standing right next to an SCV, but not capable of attacking it, did not upset me at all. Actually, it made me happy. Happy to be alive in this beautiful game of StarCraft 2. God, I hate this game. Why is this allowed? If I'm ever going to pick another RTS when I'm 35 years old or 49 or however old I'll be, I'll make it an RTS in which SCVs don't exist. And if they do exist, that you can always hit them when they're building a stupid building. Which idiot thought that it was a good plan to go about it like this, huh? Riddle me that. But what am I even doing here? Nice, I killed it. What? Oh yeah, that's a huge error by my opponent. But it doesn't even matter because I've already practically lost the game. God, I hate this so much. I can't put into words how much I hate it, but I can try. I can try my best. Actually, no, I can't. I'm too busy thinking about what I'm gonna do with this build. No time for jokes here. God, it was such a good setup for a good analogy, but nothing popped into my head. Is this what it feels like to choke? Is this what an actual real-life choke feels like? I really thought there was something was gonna come out. Usually when I start a sentence, I don't know the end, but midway through something will happen, but this time it just didn't. Holy crap, this feels awful. Actual choke artist. I just bombed in a video that is pre-recorded. And I left it in. Can you imagine that? Ooh. Oh, God, he's also playing something stupid. What? What is this garbage? We're both idiots. Legitimately both. There's two idiots in this game. One of them is building double factory cyclones, and the other is me. And I'm going for a fast one. Do I still want a second? I think I want a second target after all the excitement here. So we're gonna start getting a lot of phoenixes out. I'm kind of afraid, honestly. Did I clear the Reaper? No, I haven't cleared it yet. Let's see if we can kill it. It's probably at one of the two watchtowers. That's where Reapers usually hang out when they're up to no good. Guys hanging around the neighborhood, you know, stuff's going to suck. Oh, no, not here. Which means it can only be in one other location, which is the other side. Of course, but hiding on top of my third base, where I'm definitely not gonna go. Okay, let's see if we can catch this plow. Where are you? Zoop. Over here. Caught you, brother. Okay. Mothership starts. And the moment we have gas for it, we're going to add our second stargate as well. This is a dumb build. But it might just work. Things that are dumb often work. Yeah, it's the same with the lottery winners. I'm very upset with people that win the lottery. Because it is genuinely a bad decision, you know? These people win the lottery, then act so smug about it. Like with pride, like I've been buying lottery tickets for the past 17 years and finally we win, you know? They're making bad financial decisions and now you get rewarded. We should not be celebrating this as a society. Why do we make newspaper articles about this and not about the people that have been playing for 95 years and they can't afford anything fun because all their money is being sunk into lottery tickets? No wonder lotteries always sell out or do so well. I'm not sure if a lottery can sell out. I bet they just print more tickets. I don't think I've ever heard of a lottery actually selling out. They just have more tickets and the chance becomes lower of you winning. What is this? This is not a build. This is not a build, and it's upsetting to me that I'm losing to this absolute non-build. Okay, we'll cancel these two. We'll take this third base. Okay, here we go. Back in the day, whenever a mothership would come out, you know what would happen? Let me tell you what... Oh, this feels good. You might want to scan. Might want to scan real good, actually. Look at this bad boy go. I lost it. The game would lag. That's what I was gonna say, by the way. That's what would happen back in the day when the mothership would come out. The game would lag, and your opponent would be aware that the mothership just hit the field. I'm not sure if that was just because I had a worse computer, but I remember thinking, man, that's so unfair. It's like our best unit. It's only good as a surprise, and now the surprise is gone because the game just had like a mini spike for half a second for no reason whatsoever. God, that's so sad. I'm still upset about the lottery thought as well. Lotteries really upset me. This one time I got tricked into joining a lottery as well. This was when I was living in 2 houses ago in Rotterdam, which is a city in the Netherlands. Not the StarCraft 2 caster. I was not living inside of him. That would be weird and not very practical either. And this person came and knocked at my door and said something like, "Hey, Kevin." Didn't know my name. I was like, "Hey, I'm Kevin." I was like, "Hey, Kevin. If you sign up for this lottery, we'll give you $15. And the ticket only cost, I don't know what it was. It cost less at least, which was, I thought it was like, that sounds weird. It's like, yeah, if you cancel within the month, you actually make money. You made like $3. I was like, oh, free $3. Never seen that in my life. Let's go for it. So I signed up, and then he said it's really easy as well to, you know, to unsubscribe from it. That wasn't the case at all. No, it was quite the contrary actually was the case, may I say. What was the case is that it took me freaking an hour and a half to unsubscribe from this stupid lottery. I had to call someone who then desperately tried to convince me not to cancel. Come on, pop out, Mothership. I need you right now. I need your love. I need your time. When everything's wrong, you make it right. I feel the... No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Ooh. That's exciting, wasn't it? That was a little bit exciting. Oh, he did like that. He probably has an armory, doesn't he? These two are gonna die. That's at least a nice thought that I'm having here. Good lord. It's painful. This is actually a painful game. Can I say that? Yeah, I can say that. I'm a grown person. Grown man. Can I get some oracles here? I'm starting to doubt that this was actually a good build. How many... Okay, there's one over here. I can see that. You see that as well, my friends? Not sure if you can. Okay, there's one here. There's one here.
Dimensional strings attuned.
Oh, there's two there. I didn't even realize that. Oh. That's a nice haul then. That was a very nice haul. Oof, do him on the +2. Yeah, why not? I mean, why not, right? There's one here now. Yep, there we go. No! Did I lose something? Is that my innocence? No, I think it was just my innocence that I lost here today. So what is my opponent following this up with? That's, of course, the $1 million question. Or, well, in my case, more like the $50 question, because I didn't win the lottery, like some people making improper decisions. Now, this feels relatively bad for me. Why is that? This feels good, though. Oh, we're pissing off. I don't like it when they have this type of range. Units with this type of range should be banned. That should be the first thing I want to make clear over here. He's actually pissing off or what? You think he pulled everything back? I left like one mine behind. Oh, 2 mines. I killed those. Thought I had some other dudes on the way already. Wait, I already have a cannon. So why am I building this again? Don't need another fort. Thought I already had a carrier on the way. But instead of a carrier, I think I just started my +2. Which isn't quite the same thing as a carrier, by the way. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, here, I guess. There's one more here. Oh. That wasn't super attractive. I can say that indeed. Come on, Kevin. Holy crap, Phoenix. These guys are insane. I'm not talking about phoenixes, huh? Look at this. This is cyclones. Yeah, that's life. Maybe my build wasn't as good as I thought it was. His build also sucked, but he did manage to beat me. I give up. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this episode of Beating Grandmaster with Stupid Stuff. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Bye-bye.